First, just put a shout out to www.pastorpaulgold.com on behalf of noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com, and you can call them this morning at 877-646-5347. The information they want to share with you today is if you're trying to navigate to market turbulence, if you're trying to navigate through this a very weird time, why not set course to the Noble Gold Investment safe haven at www.pastorpaulgold.com. With global uncertainty looming, your savings and retirement plans are under siege. But there's one asset that stood the test of time: gold. It is a biblical currency. Unlock the peace of mind that comes with owning gold and the ultimate safe haven it provides. And if precious metals are new to you, Noble Gold Investment will hold your hand through the whole process. They have a team of experts who will guide you every step of the way to safety. Thousands of investors have sheltered their retirement savings by going to www.pastorpaulgold.com. Don't leave yourself exposed to the markets right now. It's way too risky. But with gold at an all-time high, looking to climb further, this would be a perfect time. Matter of fact, over at Noble Gold Investments, you can open an IRA or roll over that 401k, secure your future, and they will give you this 3 ounces of pure silver, America Silver Virtue coin for free. So this is a good way to get off to a great start with a new year with www.pastorpaulgold.com. Again, you can call them at 877-646-5347 and tell them that Pastor Paul sent you there. Well,
on New Year's Eve, a substantial solar flare, the most significant in years, was observed on the sun, prompting a cautionary alert for certain high-frequency radio users. In a recent update on Sunday evening, the Space Weather Prediction Center unveiled an image of the flare, manifesting as a sizable, luminous spot on the sun. This epic solar flare, reaching its peak just before 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, was identified as an X5 flare. NASA categorizes solar flares based on their intensity, similar to earthquake classifications. The scale progressed from B class as the lowest to C class, M class, and culminating in X class. Each letter denotes a tenfold increase in energy output, and within each class there is a scale ranging from 1 to 9, excluding X class. Notably, X class flares can surpass 9, with the largest on record being an X45 back in 2003, The Hill reported. Although Sunday's X5 flare was smaller than the 2003 event, it marked the most potent solar activity since September of 2017, when an X8.2 flare was observed, according to the Space Weather Prediction Center. This recent solar flare also exceeded a previous X2.8 solar flare noted in the same sun region back on December 14th, which, at the time, was described by the Space Weather Prediction Center as, quote, likely one of the largest solar radio events ever recorded. A multitude of documents pertaining to the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein is anticipated to be unveiled this week, with the list of names set to include former President Bill Clinton. Clinton, alongside other influential figures, was part of Epstein's social circle before the financier's arrest for sex trafficking minors and subsequent death in custody. Notable individuals linked to Epstein encompass Britain's Prince Andrew, Microsoft tycoon Bill Gates, actor Kevin Spacey, comedian Chris Tucker, and former President Donald Trump. In the redacted filings, Clinton is referred to as, quote, John Doe 36, and is mentioned more than 50 times. These references are primarily found in submissions from the legal team of Virginia Giuffre, an alleged victim of Epstein's sex trafficking network, the Washington Times reported. Giuffre's lawyers sought to subpoena the former president for deposition testimony regarding his association with Epstein. The former president's name is anticipated to appear in documents related to efforts by Ms. Giuffre and Epstein's co-conspirator, Ghislaine Maxwell, to compel Epstein to respond to inquiries in 2016. This followed his utilization of the Fifth Amendment to avoid self-incrimination during a deposition in a lawsuit. There is no indication that the sealed documents implicate Clinton, despite his numerous photographed encounters with the disgraced financier and travels on Epstein's private jet known as the, quote, Lolita Express. Both Clinton and Maxwell assert that the former president never visited Epstein's Caribbean island, Little St. James. U.S. District Judge Loretta Preska recently ruled that the records would be unsealed in the new year, with over 170 names expected to be disclosed, using pseudonyms such as John and Jane Doe. Most of these names are already connected to Epstein in various capacities, encompassing alleged wrongdoers, victims, associates, visitors to his residence, and users of his aircraft. In Kazakhstan, archaeologists have unearthed 2 gold ornaments in a 1,500-year-old tomb showcasing the earliest known representations of the Great Khan, or Kagan, of the Gökturks. This nomadic confederation of Turkic-speaking peoples held sway over the region for approximately 3 centuries, as per the excavating archaeologist. The opulent gold plaques depict, quote, the crowned sovereign majestically sitting on a throne in a saintly pose and surrounded by servants, explained Zanola Samashev, the lead archaeologist from Kazakhstan's Institute of Archaeology, in correspondence with the publication Live Science. He noted that this portrayal clearly emphasizes the sacred aspect of power within ancient Turkic society, Live Science reported. These discoveries originated from the Elkisazi site near Kazakhstan's secluded eastern borders, where it converges with China, Mongolia, and Russian Siberia. The archaeological team, led by Samashev, has been conducting excavations at this location since 2016.